ready to light it up tonight.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going opine. Welcome, everyone, here on 2K. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here's Tyson, back to Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a three-point game. Look at Cleveland starting through. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the three, the small forward. And here are the Cavaliers now, following the three-pointer by Cade Cunningham. Garland, no good. Now Cunningham. It's tipped and stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Pistons working the ball around now. Drives to the hoop. They get it back. Pass to Clowney. That one dropped.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. From 11 feet away. That one a little long. For the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Knicks in New York. Cunningham outside. Pass to Bulldozer. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Mitchell. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. The drive by Garland. Mobley wide open. They get it again. Launches a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is something that Mobley is still developing. It's nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's the Bulldozer, covered by Mobley. And Clowney can't get it to go. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Sasser finds Cunningham. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Cunningham's got 8 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Garland. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Down low, here's the bulldozer. Mobley with the rebound.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to New York.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. To the paint, here's Mitchell. Out of hand on it. Now, here's McDaniels. Guarded closely. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here is Garland. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Mobley outside. Pass to Tyson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray. A bulldozer pulls it in. The Bulldozers got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Sasser. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Well, Cleveland shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Tyson, a 3-pointer off the mark. Detroit leading by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Detroit.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Christie comes in for Marcus Sasser. And it's Cooper in for Cade Cunningham. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Cardinals checked in. Pass to Bulldozer. There's the pick. Here's Cooper. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots from 14. Bucket is good. Mitchell's got 5.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Shoots a fader, and the Bulldozer gets it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Garland, the pass to Mobley, launches it. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Cavs. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Laws checked in, and Terry subbed in for McDaniel. Here's Garland, following the 3 by Detroit. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Terry, that's a 2. And Detroit again with the bucket. Here's Garland. Allen outside. Back to Garland. This one for 3. Rebound, Detroit. The Bulldozers got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The Pistons working the ball around now. There's the 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Outside Terry. And the 3 ball is good. And now a 7-point Piston lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The Bulldozer. Kane grabs the board.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Right side, Garland. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
We see it night in and night out. It's just too hard to knock Garland off of his rhythm.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
And there's the drive. The shot's good from Christie.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Garland with it. 6 points for him. Takes a 3. A Bulldozer pulls it in. The Bulldozers got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Right wing, and stolen by Mobley. And they're pushing it up. Cardinal kicks to Mobley. And Garland has it in the corner. Pass to Randall. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. And now the Pistons, fast break. The offensive rebound. Cavaliers trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Garland for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Garland's got 9.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's the Bulldozer, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 2. Now, here's Garland. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead. For Cleveland, Tyson's checked in, and it's Mitchell in for Cardinal. On the court for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Then there's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Kane in at the 4. Mitchell outside. Tries the spin move. It's good. This game is all even. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You see how smoothly Mitchell gets into his shot. That's elite.
Cooper the pass to the Bulldozer. Puts it up. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Over Cooper. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Detroit has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Kane. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. The Bulldozer pulls it in. The Bulldozers got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fires from the wing. That misses off the backboard. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Pass to Christie. The Pistons working the ball around now. Nurkic with it. Claxton covering. To the inside. Here's the bulldozer. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Long. Rebounded by Jackson.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the bulldozer in the last outing against the Knicks made a big difference. He ended up with 15 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Terry outside. Fires for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson passes to Mitchell. No good from outside. And, well, Detroit shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Cooper with the bucket.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Outside Jackson. Mitchell in the corner. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland.
Number 31, Jack Allen.
Shot from the inbound. Excellent D there from the bulldozer.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
There's 1:59 left now here in the second. Misses the chippy right there.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Here's Allen. It's not going to go for him. The Pistons leading. To the middle. Here's Law. Off on the layup. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles taking on the Lakers. It'll be just the 5th of this long 7-game road trip.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Well, Cleveland shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Jackson down low. Mitchell outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
Outside Jackson. To the paint. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland. The Pistons shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Cooper the pass to the bulldozer. Here's Christie. Drills it from outside. Christie's got 8.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now Garland. 17 points in the game. Mitchell outside. Here's Tyson. Allen, a screen on Terry. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. they're going right at the defense. I like.
All right, and now time to give some. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got McDaniels. Marcus Sasser is out there with Cade Cunningham. And there's the bulldozer. And it's Clowney in a power forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. Now here's Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And both free throws good for Mobley.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And the bulldozer gets it to go. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Here's Sasser. And the 3 off target. Cavaliers leading. Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The bulldozer passes to Cunningham. So for Garland, Cunningham's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Lets it go with the 3. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Garland finds Allen. Mobley looking it over, and Allen slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Puts up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell passes to Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Cleveland leading by 4. Holds it up there for Mobley. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Great touch on the 16-footer. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. The bulldozer. No good.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. 1 fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Mobley misses. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Lock at 6. That 3 off the mark. The Pistons have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell passes to Allen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Allen's got 10 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Nurkic checked in for Detroit. Christie comes in for Marcus Sasser. And he gets it back. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Bulldozer. To the inside. And finished off by McDaniel.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's the Bulldozer, covered by Mobley. And he gets the bucket. The Bulldozer's got 4 points in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Pistons?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Here's the Bulldozer. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. The lead is 2.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
A different look here for Detroit. Laws checked in, and Terry subbed in for McDaniel. Cardinals checked in for Cleveland. Mobley a screen on Cooper. Garland the pass to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Pass to Cooper. It's Terry outside, and they'll get another chance.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Cooper against Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And it's off from three-point range. Cooper the pass to the Bulldozer. The fadeaway. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Cleveland has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Mitchell looking it over. Outside Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Hits the three-point bomb. Mobley's got 11 points in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spur.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Cardinal passes to Mobley. Allen trying to break free. Mobley misses. Pistons trail by 5. Here's the Bulldozer. 13 points in the game. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Count that one from Mobley.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far, just doing it all on the offensive end.
There's the screen. For the three. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Mobley misses. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
That's a key foul. That's his fifth. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from three. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Cavaliers. Rando comes in for Garland. Mitchell against Christie. Mitchell kicks to Cardinal. Back to Mitchell from downtown. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 16.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The bulldozer. No good.
And then they continue to control the glass.
And there's the foul. It's on the... So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one...
Season's not over. Plenty of time left.
These cheeseheads are something else. Let's quiet them down.